Alright, right on folks. I am here in the bedroom and this is an exciting day because I am putting up a wood accent wall here in the bedroom. This will also double as a headboard for a king-size bed that I'm putting here. Now I have all these walls and the ceiling painted a nice white color, and this wood is going to be a nice contrast and a nice accent in this room. I'm also going to have some side tables built into the wall, and I'll also have some lighting built in and some reading lights that I'm working on. But first, check out how I milled up this lumber, stained it, and prepped it to put it on this wall. Alright, here I am in front of a stack of rough sawn Douglas fir. Now this is all 1 inch thick rough sawn fir. I got this from my friend David Coates, who has a sawmill. Now this is going to be some interior walls inside my house. So what I'm going to do here, this rough sawn stuff is great. The process is to stain this all black, then sand it. You'll see some of the fur through the black stain, then put a clear coat on it. But first, I have to bring this inside the shop. I got to straight line all these. You can see here that these have a live edge on one side, a semi-straight edge on the other. So I have to process this whole stack on the table saw. So we'll take this board right here. We'll bring this inside the shop. And here's my straight line and jig. You see this piece of plywood? This is all it takes. So I'll set this down here. I set this board next to my jig, and then I'll pull the tape out. I'll get the smallest number here, so it looks to be around 11 inches or so. Let's see what we got right here. 11 inches. I'll set the fence here to 11. All right, there is one side straight on the board. So I'm gonna put this in a stack over there, and then I'll take these all and I'll flip them over and I'll cut the other side, but I'll do that after I get one side done on every board. All right, look at this fresh stack of lumber, looking good. 7 inch, 6 inch, 5 inch, 3.5. I know I ended up with some 3.5. I try to steer away from cutting lumber to make it look like that store-bought lumber, that 3.5, 5.5 inch stuff. I try to cut different sizes than that, and it really gives a project a unique look when you do that. All right, this rough sawn Douglas fir is going to be used for an accent wall behind the bed in the master bedroom, and also an accent wall in the bathroom. Now, I've done this process many times, and I really love the look and feel of it. Now, I've done it with rough sawn Douglas fir that's been circular sawn, and then this wood here has been cut with a bandsaw, so it has straight lines, but this process, it just comes out looking terrific. Now, to get this look, the first thing I do is I stain this Doug fir with a water-based stain from Behr. It's a Home Depot stain. And the good thing about this black water-based stain is that it dries quickly. It's not off-gassing a lot of chemicals, and I like that. This is going to be in the bedroom, in the bathroom. I don't want that off-gassing into the bedroom. Okay, after the stain dries, and this stain dries very quickly, it only takes a couple hours or so for the stain to dry. Sometimes I let it go overnight just to make sure, but it does dry quickly. Then I hit this all with the Random Orbit sander with 150 grit, and I just hit it very quickly. I don't want to take off too much, and this is kind of where you can channel your inner Bob Ross and take off as much as you want or as little as you want and get the desired results that you're going for. But this right here, this looks good to me. I don't want to go any further than this. Alright, now after I get everything sanded, then I give everything a couple coats of this water-based polyurethane. Now this is just some stuff from Home Depot. It's like $50 for a gallon. Sometimes I use the Bonham Mega, but that's more like $100 a gallon. But this product looks really great for the price, and it goes on very easily. It's designed for floors, so it's durable. So what I do is I put a coat on with a small roller, and then I just use a brush and I brush it out real quick, just a couple swipes back and forth. And then I put this in the stack to dry out. I'll do a couple coats on these. I'll sand very lightly in between coats. Everything is ready to roll. I have all the boards lined up here on the wall by number. So now I'm ready to nail these up. All right, let's get busy nailing. Okay, you can see here I have painted this whole wall black, and I even put some furring strips on to nail our boards on. Now my boards are 1 inch thick, so I am using 2-inch stainless steel 18 gauge brad nails. This black paint is a nice touch in case you do see through the cracks of the boards. It will look black behind the boards instead of white. When I did the original framing and I put in the electrical boxes, I used these that have an adjustable screw that allows you to adjust the box in and out. So now I have this at the right depth, and that's a nice feature to use those adjustable boxes. All right, starting here with board number 1. This is pretty easy. It's just plug and play. Start nailing away. Right on, folks. This is how I built the accent wall for this master bedroom. And one thing I know is that you can build it too. This just came out absolutely fabulous. And I'll have some videos coming up soon about how I built those bedside tables and how I put the wall in the bathroom. All right, like, subscribe, and I'll leave you with a look here at the final product. cut your top knot.